All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Actual Anime Podcast. I'm your host, Stefan. I got Caleb over here. I got GKG over here. Y'all say what's good.
What's going on, man? I don't even know what episode it is, but it's good to be back. Good to be back.
It is good to be back.
Yo,
It's been a minute.
Yep.
It
It's
is.
been a while. I know fall season has been pretty busy with life,
Yeah.
shows, gaming, and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Class.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure we said October would be busy earlier on with all the games and all the shows coming
Because
out.
of the
So
drops,
yeah, everything's dropping, dude. Fuck. I just didn't know October would be this busy. So I'm like, damn. I didn't do nothing with the podcast page for a minute. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we back. So, what y'all been doing? What y'all have y'all been watching? What y'all been playing? Y'all update me, man.
Really, man, I've just been locked in on all the games that have come out recently. It's been a busy year for games, dude. And this will go down as one of those years, man, because a lot of really good games came out. So I've been catching up on my catalog. I beat Space Marine 2. I beat Black Myth Wukong. I'm playing through Sparking Zero's story right now. Obviously, that took up a lot of time. I've been playing Black Ops 6. I played the beta, and now I'm playing the original. And then I got through Monster Hunter Wilds beta, bro. It's been a crazy year.
Yeah, that nigga been playing a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't even.
Bro, I've been locked in, dude.
Bro. Wukong is on my backlog. I jumped on. I think I jumped on like 2 or 3 days ago because I saw Ellis playing. And I was like, yeah, this nigga's playing. I'm gonna play. So I got on, and I think I was on chapter. I want to say like the ending of chapter 4. And that's when I called it. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. But yeah, Wukong, Sparking Zero has consumed my life. For everyone wondering why I haven't been posting anything, Sparking Zero and school.
Yeah, bro.
Sparking Zero and school. But yeah, that's all I've been doing, bro. It's locking the fuck in on Sparking Zero, handling business, work, shit like that, watching shows.
What you been watching, bro?
So I'm caught up on Bleach. Let me see. Death Parade, I was watching that. Moshi Bugyo, it's like this shonen anime. I think it was based off like a card game or something back in like the 90s. But it's like
Never
this
fucking heard
anime
of
where
it.
I guess it's super niche, bro. But it's basically this anime where like bugs are like life-size fucking monsters. Think of like Monster Hunter Wilds. Like ants are like super fucking huge. Beetles are super fucking huge.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's pretty much like pest exterminations is like Demon Slayer type shit. Like you're fighting like monsters and shit. It's pretty good. It's good, but it definitely has a niche audience because, like I said, I think it came from like a fucking video game franchise or something, or like a card game franchise in Japan. So it's a super small niche, but it is a good show. I think it's got like 2 seasons. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
But
Ellis, is it just me, or is he kind of coming in super broken?
I was gonna say that. It's like
am I
kind of
broken?
getting a little.
Yeah, bro. Like,
For real?
I don't know what's going on, but like, it's pretty bad.
Okay. One of y'all
Okay,
talk.
I thought it was just me. I just wanted to be sure.
I'll see if I can fix it.
Look like you on a
Let me see.
PlayStation 2 type stuff.
Really? That's how Ellis looks for me. Damn. Okay. Yeah, brother. That's 14 frames a second. That's
Really?
okay. Yeah.
Do I look okay on both screens?
You look okay. You look fine.
Okay.
You look okay.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, that's everything I've been doing, bro. I'll fix it in post editing. We'll be okay.
Yeah. All right. Ellis, what you been up to, bro?
Man, yeah, like y'all said, busy with school. So, like I was saying in the stream, I'm projected to get all my classes out the way mid 2026. So, if I was taking 2 classes at a time, y'all would not see me at all on this podcast. Yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
would be
about
on
to
a
do.
long hiatus. But other than that, as far as shows go, of course, Bleach, Dragon Ball Daima, we're going to get into all that. I saw that Penguin show. Man,
Wicked,
listen,
bro. Let me tell you now.
listen. That show, Batman can do no wrong at this point because the Batman movie was so good. They made a continuation of this. And then, from what I heard, they're going to make Batman 2 right after this show ends. So
Yep,
yeah,
that's correct.
this Penguin show, Sofia Falcone or Gigante.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
This is one of those shows, bro.
They are acting. So I won't be surprised if they get an Emmy off of this because they've been like 6 for 6. They've been going 6 for 6.
I gotta get caught up on it.
And
I gotta get caught up on it, bro.
Oh, is it? What's that dude's? Colin Farrell plays.
Colin Farrell. Yep.
Plays Penguin,
Yep.
bro. Dude, and it's not like a comic book accurate Penguin by any stretch of the imagination.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like the creativity that they use in the show. You can tell that they kind of did their own thing rather than like.
Oh yeah.
They took some inspiration from the comics as far as like his visuals look.
Yeah.
And as far as parts of his personality, but he's a real mobster, bro. Like he's really in that shit.
This show, because like I said earlier, when it first started up, I'm like, bro, this is The Sopranos in Gotham City. Like, if if anybody has seen Sopranos, you can definitely tell that influenced that show.
And you'll really like the show if you like Sopranos.
Yeah, no, it's real good. It's showing you the backstory of the Penguin, of like, it's not black or white. Like, you kind of starting to root for him, even though he's a villain. But then again, you got these other characters that you care for, like Sophia and what she's been through.
Yep.
It's just a whole other thing. So that show
is a good show.
I gotta get caught up. I definitely gotta get caught up, bro, because that's one of them shows. I keep hearing about it. I think I watched like episode 1 and I just never came back to it because of all the shit I had going on.
Yeah, man, it's really good.
Highly recommend for you to catch up on that. As far as gaming, Black Myth Wukong, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing all right. I will say so. I'm doing okay. Now, with the lady that turned into a dragon, with the boss fight,
the very first,
she was getting kind of annoying. I was still on chapter 3.
Yeah.
So I will say I died like maybe in like 10 to 12 times, but that's good for me. That's good for me.
Nah, those are rookie numbers, bro.
Usually,
you talk to me when you done fought a nigga like 40, 50 times, bro. That's
45.
crazy.
No, yeah.
45, 50 times.
That's what I'm saying.
That's Elden Ring numbers.
Because
right
the other boss fights, I'm dying
bro.
30, 40 times with the first and second stages. But I already know she like a mid boss. I already know there's about to be some more problems.
It's pretty wild, bro. Yeah,
no,
man.
I'm telling you right now,
so
chapter 3 is actually fucking insane, bro. There's some bosses in there that are like, dude, fuck you. Like, just
so
fuck you.
Why am I doing this to myself?
Right?
I will say about the game, it's great, but I will say this is the most non-linear game I've ever played.
Yeah, man. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Me and Bowie were talking about that.
Yeah,
dude, it's like it invites you to try to make it open world, but it's not. You know,
It's not. No.
like it
It's
looks like
literally just
all
walk
the
straight.
places, and then you're like trying to.
Yeah.
You have to stay on the path. Like you have to.
yeah.
I will
and
say
there's
chapter
other
3
locations,
opened up a
it's
little
like,
bit. Chapter 3 definitely opened up
A little bit.
for sure.
Yeah. And it's like other locations, it's like you get this wide area and it's empty and nothing's there. And I was like, okay, well, why did y'all make me walk all the way over here when I can't get nothing? So, but yeah, that's my little
that's why.
critiques. But yeah, other than that, yeah, the game is good though. I'm trying. What else am I playing? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
We're gonna talk about that next.
The story mode, I'm still on that. I did a couple online, but we'll go into more details with that. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play after I get done with backlog stuff. Pretty much it.
Your backlog is crazy. My backlog is gonna be crazy too. Cause I'm so 50-50 on getting Black Ops 6, bro. Cause I know it's just gonna go right to the backlog, bro. I love Black Ops. I love Black Ops. Black Ops 3, 4, all of them. I know if I get it now, it's just gonna be like how niggas was saying get Space Marine 2. That would have went right to the backlog. Sparking Zero would have dropped. So I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it.
I know we'll have a little segment on it later, and I'll kind of do a little bit of a more deep dive on Black Ops 6. Y'all know my hate relationship with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like, I really just, the last couple of titles have been pure shit, to be honest with you. I don't care about what anyone says. That Call of Duty's been really bad. Hasn't been really good since, like, maybe Black Ops 3.
That was peak. Black Ops 3 was
this
peak.
Black Ops is fun. This reminds me of, like, Black Ops 1. That's how this one plays. They brought back Nuketown,
I see.
so that you get the nostalgia of Nuketown.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that you can pick whether or not you want to. Like, there's super sweaty modes, and then there's certain there's always going to be a meta in Call
Yeah.
of Duty, but
Is there
this
already
it
a
feels
meta?
fun again.
Is there already
yeah,
a meta?
for
Really?
but-
Fuck, dude. The
yeah.
game just dropped. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
no, no, no,
if you're not running Recon
Yeah.
on like Face Off, Mosh Pit, or Nuketown 24/7, if you're not running Recon, you're just not running the game right. Basically,
Damn.
what they did is. Just real brief. Recon is a specialist ability that if you have 3 perks that line up within the Recon class, you get the specialty class at the very end of it, which gives you an extra ability. When you die and you respawn for the first 5 seconds, they basically just give you wall hacks. Like, you can see through walls.
I've seen that.
Interesting.
I've seen that. I think
Yeah.
it was like a clip on TikTok or something. You can see like it's kind of like heat
Yeah.
sensor type shit. Like you can see their body or where
Yep.
they're at. Doesn't I think it lasts for like 5
Yeah.
or 10 seconds? So it's not
5
like the
to 6
entire
seconds,
game,
something
right?
like that.
Okay. Okay.
No,
if
no,
it
no,
was
no,
the
no.
entire
But
game,
the
it would have been
problem with-
disgusting.
The problem with this is, if you are in Nuketown or in, let's say you're running Pit, or let's say you're running like Babylon or a small map, you
Yeah.
can see everything, and then in Nuketown, you can shoot through all the walls.
Yeah.
So you literally just spawn and instantly kill people. You're just like,
I can
okay,
see
da-da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, oh,
Da-da-da-da-da.
all right, here we go.
Nuketown is a small map as it is.
Yeah.
Newtown is too small of a map to be having something
yeah.
like that, bro.
Yeah. So, other than that, though, this is the first Call of Duty I've actually played and consistently played for like probably 4 or 5 years. I'm actually enjoying myself playing Call of Duty.
I heard the
Okay.
campaign was good too.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
haven't
heard.
played.
Okay.
Niggas don't ever touch the campaign first.
I went
Ellis.
straight into
I
that
don't know what-
multiplayer.
Yeah, everybody goes straight into multiplayer, bro. No one ever touches the campaign first. That's like a Call of Duty
Yeah,
staple.
I think I'm like level 42 or something.
That's that double XP
Trying
weekend,
to
huh?
Yeah,
open
you've
camo
been-
grinds and stuff. Yeah, that's all I was doing it with because
Yep.
it was the double XP weekend. So I was like, I gotta make it, take advantage of it. I'm not
Yeah.
good. Y'all know I've never been good at Call of Duty. I think my KD's like 1.2 or something like that. If I'm running
Yeah.
with the people I run with, I'm gonna die a lot. I'm gonna go negative a lot because they're running PCs and they're 'cause, I mean,
Yeah.
like they're PC gamers, right? So they're gonna murder me. And all their KDs are so high that like I'm in lobbies I really shouldn't be in. But if I'm running
Yeah.
solo or with like one other person who's like at my level, I went like 36-9 last night. So
Damn,
like I
all right.
can
That's
play the
respectable.
game,
That's respectable.
but sometimes
What-
I'll have like a 3.3 KD and then I'll have like
Yeah.
a 0.4 and it's just it's awful.
That's how I am with Call of Duty too, bro. I'll have one game where I'll go like fucking 20-3, and then the next game I'll be like 1-17. Like it's so
Dude, it's so
fucking
bad.
wishy-washy, bro. It's so bad.
Yeah.
And I think with skill-based matchmaking too, it's even worse because you can have a great game and you get put in with fucking
Yeah.
PC gods.
Yeah, and I'm just getting it's
Just
just
getting
every
worked,
time you
dude.
spawn you just die.
Just
Yeah,
die.
it's just like,
I had
fuck.
one game. Oh, what fucking map was it on Modern Warfare 3? It's like Shipment. It's with all the shipping crates. Super small
Shipment,
map.
oh my-
Dude, I would spawn and die instantly. Like, I don't even think my character would
Yeah.
load in and I would die. I'm like, yeah, bro. Fuck this
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
God
That's pretty-
damn.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. That's
Suffering
kind of
from
how it
success,
is
man.
in Babylon. Babylon's kind of like that in this map.
Yeah.
Pit, I like Pit. I think it's my favorite map. Is pretty much like that, but not quite. Shipment was just too small, bro.
Yeah, Shipment was
like,
too
there's
small
no
and had
cover.
way too much going on.
Way
Too much.
And then the spawn flips were fucking diabolical. It's just
Oh,
Get
if you
somebody
have a
with a
nigga in
shotgun on that
Shipment
map,
who
it's a
knows the
wrap.
spawns, bro,
Yeah.
a nigga in Shipment who knows the
It's
spawns
wraps.
and has a shotgun, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
How's the movement
It was
in
actually
Black Ops
nasty,
6? I know they got their they got Omni movement in Black Ops 6. How
A
is
little
it?
Omni movement. Yeah.
Yeah, in practice, how is it?
It's not game breaking.
Okay.
It's not game breaking.
Okay.
If you're playing some like PC God, you're gonna know because they can like dive backwards and shit, and like they're running backwards. But I can't do that on a controller.
Yeah.
So like their movement is insane if they're like just if they're really like that. But if you're just running like just some normal, like you're not gonna see that shit going crazy. You know
Okay.
the sideways dives and shit.
Yeah, I be
are
seeing
pretty
those and
awesome.
stuff.
You can see some people
Okay.
do some pretty cool shit, but like for the most part, it just runs like a normal Call of Duty. The slides are smoother.
Yeah.
The Jackal shreds people still from the beta. It was
Uh-huh.
incredible. But I
Okay.
like the Tonto a lot. I think the Tonto is probably the best weapon in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah. If you get rapid fire, so after you unlock rapid fire on the Tonto, you're fucking cooking people, bro.
Really?
It's yeah, dude.
Shit,
Because
dude.
you have like the range of an AR, but the
Mm-hmm.
stability of an SMG, and it's like
Damn.
it's just nasty.
Disgusting. Yeah, Black Ops 6, I'll be hearing a
Yeah,
lot of
yo.
shit say that shit is like that. So
Yeah,
It's
y'all
really
let me
nice.
know when that's on sale on Steam.
yeah, I'm gonna get it when it goes on
I
sale.
got it on
but
Game
it's-
Pass.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why I have an
yeah,
Xbox.
Yeah, Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't buy that
Yeah.
fucking game. You'll never catch me buying
You'll never
Call
catch
of
me
Duty.
buying Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny
Hey,
as
get
hell,
any way
man.
you
Hey,
can.
I'm glad you fucking with it. I'm glad you fucking with it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna come
solid,
back
bro.
to you. I'm gonna come back to you, but Spark and Zero,
Bet.
we gotta talk about Spark and Zero, bro. I'm gonna come back to you for
Let's
Monster
get into
Hunter,
it, man.
but we gotta talk about Spark and Zero, man. So look. Let me tell y'all a little bit about Spark and Zero, man. Let me tell y'all a little bit about Spark and Zero. First off, Caleb's nasty. Ellen, I want you to know that. I want you to know that. I'm really not gassing him up. This nigga is like Shikamaru. He learns fast as fuck, bro. I taught this nigga counters for like, what? I think like 20 minutes. And he got
Maybe,
them
yeah.
all down. Like, all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. This nigga was super countering. That's like the hardest one in the game. And he was just
Yeah.
super countering like it was nothing. He was like, oh yeah, this one is
Damn.
easy, but vanishing is difficult. I'm like, nigga, vanishing is the easy
The vanishing,
one.
I can't.
What?
I can't do vanishing, bro. The timing is insane.
The
Yeah, that timing.
yeah, the
Yeah,
timing,
it's
the
a
timing is
small
crazy.
window.
The timing for super counters is crazy too. I think it's like I actually looked it up. It's
Yeah.
a 2-frame perfect window on 60 frames per second. It's a 2-frame perfect window. It needs to be like very precise. But I've been cooking niggas on Spark and Zero. I really been cooking niggas online
Yeah.
on Spark and Zero. But I'm gonna ask Ellis this question because Caleb, I don't know how much online you've played, but if you played a
I've
little bit
only like 3 or
online,
4
you
matches.
okay? You've probably seen it too. Ellis, how do you feel about ranked and all the Gojitas, Vegetos, Ultra Instinct
Nasty.
Gokus just taking over ranked? They're taking over ranked, bro.
Yeah, no, it's definitely OP. So me personally, I've only got in 4 to 5 ranked matches, and that's. I'll talk about my critiques about the online too. But as far as OP people, like you can kind of tell these are like new players, and they want the strongest characters out the
Yeah,
gate.
yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna get the Gojitas, you're gonna get the Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue, you're gonna get the Jirins, you're gonna get all the OP
The Whis,
fusion.
the Beerus.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't
So,
see a lot of Whis online,
it's
which
like-
is crazy because that auto dodge is insane. It doesn't even take any key; he just does it. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Go ahead, Ellis. My fault.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
no, you good. Yeah, it's a lot of people who are new, I feel like, and they just want the strongest characters out the bat. For me, you go ahead and give me a regular, or you go ahead and give me a regular Saiyan Goku. Give me see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the characters that you know least about, and I want to build them up to where they become like that guy.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
I've
get you.
seen
Yep.
I've seen clips of people using Yamcha, Tien, of
Tien might be
the first
nasty,
form.
bro.
First,
Nah, Tien is actually
that
crazy.
Dodon Ray is
That Dodon
crazy
Ray is
work.
quick. It's super quick. Like if you're right next to Tien and he pops off a Dodon Ray, just you're getting hit by it. There's no dodging it. You're
And
getting
they power up. They power up so fast too. With the other characters, it's like it take a little bit more to power up, but like
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm trying to get unknown characters that nobody really playing like that,
hit. Yeah.
and I'm gonna train with them. But yeah,
A man of
it's
the people.
it's
okay?
real.
Man,
It's
man of the
real-
people, I fuck with it.
Yeah, it's real
Yes.
like chaotic right now as far as
So,
online.
Let's
Like,
talk the.
They definitely patched it though with some
Yeah,
with some
they
characters.
patched it a little bit. They definitely patched it a little bit. But let's talk the good and the bad. Every good thing about Spark and Zero that you've seen so far, every bad thing about Spark and Zero, things you would change. Caleb, I'm gonna have you go first since you're like newest into it.
Okay.
You're like the freshest set of eyes to
Yeah.
Spark and Zero. So go ahead.
I
Let me
see
get the
you, yeah.
good. Let me get the bad.
All
what
right.
shit you would change?
All right, so good. Let's just call a spade a spade. This is probably the best Dragon Ball game we've ever seen. It just really is. You can tell they took their time. They really wanted to cater to the fans in certain areas, and you can tell they took fan feedback. I like how things are anime accurate for the most part, because there's no way I'm trying to see like Krillin beat Jiren's ass consistently. Like, that's just not the way to do that. Now, you can strategize with the team to make that happen, but they can't have that happen, right? So there's certain things for balancing I think they could add into it, but for the most part, I like the movement. I like how smooth it is. I haven't run into real glitches and things of that nature yet. The bad parts. What ifs are also really great. I have that, and
that's what I was most excited
when you're doing the story. I like when you're doing the story. There's multiple paths to take down, so like you can see different eras. Like what would have happened, right, if like Krillin died and he got Super Saiyan, earlier or whatever. So those are the great things. The bad things. Online makes you turn into someone you don't want to be. That is what I've found. I don't want to always use overpowered characters, but I'm also not good enough to take a bad character and make them good. Or a bad team and make them good. So I'm forced to use the Gogetas and the Vegetos and the Whis and the Jirens when I really don't want to. That's the problem I'm running into, is because I've gone online, and even in the lower ranks, like I was fighting a C tier rank, and the dude only is using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and I'm sitting here like, dude, you're not good enough to warrant this. You're in C tier. Yeah. You're not fighting people in S tier. Why the fuck are you doing this?
You don't need to do this, bro. You really don't.
Like, it doesn't need to be this way.
It doesn't.
And so that's what I'm... Like, just have fun, bro. I get it. It's ranked. So, like, if I was really trying to just have fun, I probably should just go play quick match. But, like, it turns you into a villain. And I just don't like the fact that it turns you into a villain. That's the main critique I have of it so far. The online matchmaking sometimes takes a little longer than it probably should. But as far as the rest of it goes, I just hope that the playability of the game doesn't die out. Right? So, like, with all fighting games, there's a splash in the pan. When's the last time either you loaded up Tekken 8?
That was, like a month ago?
Yeah. So,
I'd say a solid month and a half ago.
Yeah, so they have their moments, right? They go on a streak, and then it kind of dies off to the wayside. I haven't loaded up Mortal Kombat 1 probably in a month, because there was a new season came out. I wanted to check it out, played it a little bit, got bored, uninstalled it because I needed space. I want this to have a long shelf life, because we know we're not getting another Dragon Ball game this good for a very long time.
Yep.
So that's kind of my critique on it right now. Overall, I think it's good. I think the timing could probably be tweaked a little bit. Not to say that, like, it needs to be the easiest thing in the world, but sometimes, like you were saying, why the fuck am I hitting super counters before I'm hitting vanishing? That just doesn't... I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's what I've seen so far.
You can't be shit. Them super counters are pretty fucking tough to hit.
Yeah. So that's my critique so far. For the people, I know I said that I was going to be a Cell main probably. That's not happening. My main will be hit, and it will stay hit. I thought it was going to be one way when I loaded in the game, and then I just hit is too good not to play.
Yeah, that was a big switch up, because I swear you were like, Cell is going to be like my main dude. I don't think you specified which Cell, but you definitely said Cell. I was like, damn, okay. Shit.
Yeah, I did,
Might be a problem, because Cell is kind of crazy. All right.
Yeah, that perfect Cell.
What you got, bro? That perfect Cell is crazy.
All right, I'm gonna start with the good first. Not to reiterate what you said first, but like going off on the campaign mode. The developers knew, like, all right, we get a Dragon Ball game, every year? So we got to switch it up. So we did the Xenoverse story mode. We know how that goes, change up the story, but I don't think they never did it like this, to where you get to choose like an RPG aspect of it, where you could choose, like you said, if you want to go this path, here's how it's going to go. Or if you want to go the regular path, of course, Frieza Goku turns Super Saiyan.
On
But-
Namek, yeah.
Yeah. What if you just kill Frieza right off the bat with the Spirit Bomb, and that'd be
Please.
it? Or with the Cell Saga, Piccolo trained you instead of Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber, so he ends up fighting Cell first in the tournament instead of Goku. Goku, I think he already like died or something. So yeah, it's all up to you and Piccolo, Gohan and Piccolo now. So I like the direction of how they did with the campaign mode, and this is pretty much like Tenkaichi 3 modern, a little bit more better, and PS5 graphics.
Yep.
They got all the modes in the previous games. They got the dialogue with Chi-Chi, Bulma, Videl doing all the character synopsis. They got the customizable where you can buy the different clothes. I like that aspect too, where you can have different outfits too. I wish they could go into detail a little bit more because there's way more different costumes and fits. But they pretty much got majority of it. The custom battles. Them custom battles are no joke.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
That's what I was going to talk
Yeah,
about. Them custom battles are fucking.
Them custom battles are as hard as online. Like it's it's crazy. I was fighting, like you said when you was in the text. I was fighting Beerus. He did his ultimate. It was a wrap.
Yep.
I'm like, bro, how am I gonna fight this?
Shit is diabolical, bro.
Yeah.
insane.
They really honed down on like this is Dragon Ball accurate. So as far as the online mode, I've only got to play in like 4 to 5 ranked. I will say the connection, I got the same thing too. The connection quality is kind of iffy. I'm waiting in the load times for like a hot minute, and then it just cancels out. I'm like, all right, what's the point? Let me just go back to custom battle or campaign mode or whatever. So yeah, and I like the whole changing like title screens where Goku like instant transmissions to different places.
Yeah, that is
and
cool. Yeah.
They do the interactions. So yeah, I like that aspect. This is the best Dragon Ball Z game. Fighters is a close second in my opinion, but this tops the cake. This is everything that the fans wanted. This is fan service at its finest. This is the developers definitely listen. Bandai Namco, shout out to y'all because y'all listened to what we wanted for years, and we finally got it. Now my critiques. I will say, and this is not my personal problem, but it's like I'm looking at it from like a objective point of
standpoint,
view. So
Okay.
co-op, couch co-op at that. So out the gate, they're only giving us the hyperbolic time chamber to fight in.
Yeah.
We can't fight in any other map. I think that's trash. So why
That
would
is
you
trash.
give us that, but only fight in one map?
I think it was like a
if
real
I had like
last
somebody
minute
come
addition.
over,
Yeah, we might be also getting DLC for that.
no,
Yeah.
if they fix it, I'm just talking about out the gate. If they fix
the
it,
gate, though,
cool.
that makes
They can patch it up whenever. But if I want to have somebody come over, we can play couch co-op. That would be dope because I know that now we live in times where everything is online, but some people don't got it like that. So it would be nice to have couch co-op, split screen, like how they did in the older Tenkaichi games, where I used to bring my PlayStation 2 to my cousin's house and we can play Tenkaichi. Simpler times, but
Seriously.
yeah, it's they're only giving us one map, which is not great. But hopefully they'll patch it up. Like I said with the outfits, hopefully they'll add more with the DLC and the expansion packs. What else? I will say, I don't know, in the beginning, this is small, and when the game first came out, a lot of people were having trouble with the first few fights. Like, people was having a hard time with Raditz and, like, Grade 8 Vegeta.
And Grade 8 Vegeta.
And I'm like,
Grade 8
Couldn't
Vegeta.
understand it.
Nah, I think Grade 8 Vegeta
I'm
must
like-
have been a meme, bro, because I cooked him in like 1 or 2 tries.
no,
has-
I was
it really
seeing
wasn't
clips.
that hard.
I was seeing clips of dudes taking L's with Great at Vegeta. I'm like, bro, if you got to fight that big of a character, you can't
Why
fight
you
him
gonna
up
try up
close
there
like that.
and try to throw hands, bro? That doesn't even make sense.
Bro,
Yeah,
It didn't even
bro.
work when
It's not
Goku
gonna
did
work.
it in the show. Why the fuck would you do it?
Yeah.
So
Like,
yeah, bro, you got to keep spamming them Kamehamehas. You got to keep key blast, keep
Keep
a
your
distance.
distance. Key blast. Yeah.
Stay away, keep
'Cause
blast, all
that's
them.
what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. It's these new people that hasn't played no Dragon Ball Z game, that has never played
Yeah.
the Tenkaichi games before. They don't know how to play. So I'm glad they had the new version of the game mechanics or the classic. Of course, we gonna pick the classic because that's what we
Every
used
time.
to.
Of course,
So,
every time.
This new community is like, I don't know how to play this. So it's funny to me.
Sucks. That's a skill issue,
It's,
brother.
hey,
Yeah. I can't.
y'all just got to train up. But yeah,
Y'all gotta lock
game is
in.
great. Game is great.
Which is funny because I thought I was gonna get waxed, but I actually because I haven't played Tenkaichi 3 in like, bro, over a decade. I haven't played that game.
It's muscle memory, bro. It all come back. It's muscle memory, dude. It all comes back. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Fucking,
So
These niggas
Yeah,
must be trash. That's all I'm saying.
no, I will.
Yeah, they're
I will
garbage.
say, and that's another good. That's another good thing too. They had this about the same fighting mechanics, controls as the other games, but they
Yeah.
just added more flashier stuff to make it modern.
Yeah.
So
okay. Okay, dang. I don't want to reiterate everything you guys have said about it being good. Yeah. Cause, but I really think that they listened to everything that the fans were saying. Cause everybody knows every Dragon Ball game, you play
Yeah.
the story the exact same every single Dragon Ball game. And I feel like
Yeah,
with the
every
what
time.
if scenarios that are inside of the actual like campaign and stuff like that, crazy thought went into it. Because I never even thought of the possibility of Goku turning Super Saiyan like on Earth when Vegeta pulled up. I
Yeah.
never thought about that. Or I never thought about Piccolo being the one to like finish off Cell. I never thought about that shit. So I don't know if they got in their bag with the writers or the creative directors or what, but dude, them what ifs are crazy. There's some wild ones in there too, like
Yeah.
Gohan Black, dude, that nigga.
Yeah.
saw that. I didn't get to it yet, but I saw that though.
I've been thinking about that on where they're coming up with this idea. I think that when Akira was actually starting to write the story, he had like 4 or 5 different iterations of every arc and where he thought it would go and where it could go, and then he picked the best one for the show. I think that's where we're getting a bulk of these what ifs are from. Is like, I think maybe the story was potentially going to lean that way, and then we ended up not going that way. But he just
Yeah.
kept it in a backlog. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense because they're so like fleshed out and thought out. These don't feel like
Yeah.
what ifs that just like, oh, I saw this shit on Twitter, let's put it in the game. No,
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
creative studio sat together and pieced because they make sense. It would have been different if like the what ifs just didn't make sense. They were like, oh yeah, that's fan service. No, I could definitely see a bunch
Yeah.
of these hoes actually happening, and that's why I like them so much. Like I said, what ifs are great. The fighting mechanics are all there. Everything is there. Everything about the game for me is good. Fighting is good. All that stuff. Critiques. I actually do have some critiques. I'm not gonna sit here and glaze Spark Zero. There's a lot of shit wrong with it. For the what ifs, you know how the what is it, like the actual clear conditions is like defeat the enemy quickly or shit like that. I wish there was a set time frame in what quickly means, because they say quickly,
That's true.
and then I sit there and I spam fucking ultimates, and then I still get the same ending, even though I beat the dude in sub like 2 minutes of time. So I wish there was
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
direction into exactly what the
Clarity,
time frame is. Like
yeah.
beat the, and I know a Dragon Ball game did this, beat the enemy in like 1 minute and 30 seconds, or beat the enemy in under 2 minutes, or
Yeah.
beat the enemy with like this amount of health.
Yeah, that was
But since
that was in
it's
Budokai
not,
days.
yeah, but since it's not clear, like I don't know if there's a health requirement that I gotta be at, or if it's just a timing requirement, or if there's like a dialogue that I have to beat him before. I just don't know. And it's led to me doing
I
a
don't know.
lot of like side paths, taking a lot of time to unlock those side paths. And I'm like, dude, I didn't beat this dude in like a minute, and I don't know. It ends up being like a health requirement sometimes, and sometimes it's a time requirement. So that's the one critique
Yeah.
that I got. But it's weird you guys critique the online, because every time I try to jump into a match, it's like instant. Like sometimes my dude doesn't even have time for the animation like to load before I get a match. So that's weird.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's like
that's
an area thing
interesting.
because
That's real weird.
Yeah, mine takes forever, bro.
Yeah, okay. And then I guess the only other critique that I have is ranked. Ranked is insane. Gojitas, Vegetos, Ultra Instinct Gokus. And realistically, I get it. Because if I was a kid, I always picked like the strongest characters. I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's going to be me. I'm going to beat your ass. So I can't really be too mad at it that now grown adults are doing it. I guess I just got to get good. But it is still kind of annoying when you play ranked and you see like 10 Gojitas in a row. Like, I don't know. Just me, it's like, dude, in a row is crazy. It's either Gogeta, Vegito, or Goku. And some of these characters actually have abilities that they should not fucking have. Like Vegito has after image strike.
That's true.
You dodge everything and you automatically counter hit after. And you can't do anything without it. Like, and it lasts for like 30 fucking seconds. 30 seconds of just you can't hit me. Like Vegito shouldn't have that.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, Vegito shouldn't have that.
Bro,
And you already start off with like 4 health bars.
I saw this dude. He was playing online. He was Hercule.
That was his first mistake.
He probably said, here's something to remember me by like 50 times.
Yeah.
Bro, you know his special, like, I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you can spam that attack and without even getting hit.
Yeah, you can.
So they definitely need to
I was just
patch.
telling you about this, B. I don't remember. I was watching Afro. Shout out to Afro Senju. What a goat. I was watching him play online. And, oh my gosh, I can't remember his name for the life of me, but the dude who swaps bodies with you.
Ginyu.
Yeah. Dude, he fought a dude because he was that guy. He was playing, Afro was playing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And then he got body swapped at the very end when he was going to die, dude. I was like, all right, that's a pretty badass way to, like, beat the toxicity. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty, it was pretty smooth.
Yeah, that made his villain arc, though.
He got body swapped right at the very end.
Yeah, I think I saw the next video. He was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I'm done being a hero. Yeah. Every hero needs a villain, and I'm going to be that villain. And this nigga started playing full power Jiren and just beating the shit out of people.
Yeah, dude.
And, bro,
it's crazy, man.
Like, I'm saying, hey, Caleb was right. Ranked definitely makes you into a person you do not want to be.
I'm telling you. It turns you into a fucking villain, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, overall, man, I think Sparking Zero is a good game. It just needs a couple fixes, little tiny tweaks.
Yeah,
little tiny tweaks.
I think the initial reception was they kind of overblew it because they were like, "Oh, this is gonna be Game of the Year," and it will not be Game of the Year. It's good, but it will not be Game of the Year. And if it is, I'll give you both $100.
Yeah, I think I don't even know if it could go for like fighting Game of the Year because isn't that award typically geared more towards like competitive like FGC fighters?
Yeah, it's gonna be like I mean, it could.
I feel like Tekken has a chance on that one.
Tekken definitely has a chance. In my opinion. Yeah, Tekken's definitely got a chance.
And I'm not worried. And I'm not worried about this ranked as I am on this game. Like it's whatever to me, but like I'm not as competitive on here as I am with Tekken. Because on Tekken I was like a little bit more in tune with ranked. But on this game, I can just get on, play it, have fun, whatever. So it's not really that much of a priority.
Yeah, but when you're on Tekken Online, bro, you gotta lock the fuck in, dude.
Oh yeah, no. Tekken Online was a different me, bro.
Sparkins, that's you gotta be.
Tekken was a different me, bro. I'd be over there trying to look 3, 4, 5 moves ahead, counter, bro. Sparking Zero, I can just beat niggas up and have fun. That's it. Tekken is a lot of mental work while you're playing.
Tekken is chess.
Sparking, they say Sparking Zero is difficult. No, Tekken is fucking chess. I'll even say Mortal Kombat is chess too.
Yeah,
man.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever it is, I can play every fighting game in the world. I will never be a Tekken guy. Every time I load into that game, I just get my ass beat, and I'm just not. I don't want to put in the time to get better. I just don't. I'm tired, bro.
It makes sense. Especially with how combos are in Tekken. Like, I can definitely see it. You got to learn their whole move list and all that shit. Nah, I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to do that, brother. But Sparking Zero it's got its hiccups, but it's still overall a pretty good game. But if y'all are done with Sparking Zero, Caleb, I'm gonna give you your time to shine. Talk to me about Monster Hunter, brother. How was the beta? Should we all get on it?
So the beta's over. And I will tell you this. So I play Monster Hunter World to this day. So it is, but after Elden Ring, it is my most played video game of all time.
Yeah.
I've put more hours into Monster Hunter than I've put into almost every Pokemon game I've ever played combined. That should say something, because I am a huge Pokemon fan. The problem that I have with Monster Hunter is that I did not get to see enough from the beta to wholeheartedly endorse it. So what do I mean? So when you log in and you load into the beta, you can play whatever weapon class you want from the start. It's similar controls. It's not the same exact. You have to. The movement's a little different. I love the fact that they added a animal that you can ride around, and so you don't have to remember how you used to always have to sprint everywhere in World and in the Palamute in Monster Hunter. Oh, I'm forgetting the name of it. It was on the Switch. It's on Xbox now. Oh, come on, Caleb. The newest Monster Hunter. Why am I Rise? I'm sorry. Golly, that was
There we
hard.
go. Yeah.
Monster Hunter Rise, they gave you a Palamute, but the movement was a little wonky, and a lot of people complained about motion sickness because of how it looked when you were riding on top of your Palamute. This one doesn't give you that. It's very efficient. It's very smooth. I love the operating system. It's on the new Unreal Engine, so it looks very, very good. They spent money on this time on actually getting the movement right, and it was designed for PlayStation and Xbox rather than it just being designed for a Switch, and then they just ended up saying, well, fuck it. We got so many pre-orders, we might as well put this on Xbox and PlayStation 2, which is what happened with Rise. The problem I have with the beta is it didn't give me an opportunity to upgrade my hammer. I'm a hammer main for all of you guys who are going to be in the comments asking what my main is. Oh, this man, he just deuces.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Anyway, as I was. So I'm a hammer main, so the movement for the hammer is different. You can't hold your charge like you used to be able to hold your charge on a hammer, which is one of the things that I'm actually that's my biggest complaint, is the combat system's a little different. Wish you could hold your charge and the movement's a little different. But it looks like it has potential to be a really, really good Monster Hunter title. It is going to be really hard to unseat Monster Hunter World as the best Monster Hunter of all time. It does have potential, though. I really like the Unreal Engine. I really like how it looks. It was very smooth, but I couldn't upgrade my hammer, so I couldn't see the upgrade paths to see how how immersive it was. I couldn't see how different elemental versus non-elemental boosts. I didn't get to see any of the gem slots. I didn't get to see any of that. So I don't know how customizable combat is going to be compared to other titles. But as far as visually, it definitely has the visual piece to be a really, really good Monster Hunter.
Okay, yeah, because I was looking at the gameplay and I was like, damn, this looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
man.
so like the graphics, like you said, it was made for PS5 or PC. Well, is it going to be on PC or no?
I think it releases on PC, but it probably won't release because World released a year after on PC, so probably not initially.
Okay.
It'll probably just be on Xbox and PlayStation. But yeah, I think the biggest difference for this one is that when Rise wasn't built on the same engine they're using this. So Rise was built for the Switch, and then it just got transferred over. So that was the biggest complaint, is it played like a handheld game, but on a TV, so it looked weird. There he is.
We're not able to display this camera. All right.
I don't know. So I think that's the biggest problem for Rise. This time around, it doesn't seem like that's going to be a problem because of the fact that they spent money on the Unreal Engine. I think it's 5. And it looks really, really, really clean. It runs smooth. I had no problem pretty much picking up right where I left off. All my combat skills from all old Monster Hunters translated fairly well, about 80% of it. The new movement, which is you can ride around on top. Instead of having to harvest everything with your physical hands, they give you a clutch claw, basically, is the best way to describe it, from Monster Hunter World. And you can just look in the general direction of whatever you need, and you can just shoot at it, and it'll pull it straight to you, instead of having to physically go over there. So it's pretty cool.
Okay. Damn. Yeah. I've heard good things, and I know you said in the text, you said this is up there for game of the year for next year.
And that's what it's supposed to be, man.
I don't know.
Monster Hunter has never won it, but Monster Hunter World was, I think, second or third in 2018.
Okay.
And this is like, it's supposed to be, because I don't want to like sell everybody on this and then they go out and spend their money and it's shit. It's supposed to be World on steroids is what it's supposed to be. I mean, even the mini-map is like, it added topography to the mini-map, which if anyone knows anything about mini-maps, it's like, it doesn't show you verticality, right? So you're like, okay, typically it says it's here, but like I'm running into a mountain, so how the fuck do I get to where I'm going? This will show you the topography. You can like change the angle of the mini-map to show you where it's at, and then you don't have to go and start all the way from camp to start a new quest. You can start a new quest in the middle of hunting. It's awesome.
God fucking
there he is.
damn.
Welcome
Okay,
back.
shit. Hi, fuck, bro. God damn. Riverside? Okay, anyways, I missed the last like 6 minutes, so I'm gonna assume Monster Hunter is a great game. It's just like
Pretty much.
Okay, great. Okay.
Pretty much has potential to be one of the better titles, if not the best title. But it needs some tweaking, and I didn't get to like fully endorse it, but it's really good.
Is it a
Okay,
game
so
where we
this
all
is-
need to grab it and hop on it? Because I'll get it. If y'all niggas get it, I'll get it.
Well, you know I'm gonna get it.
Oh, okay. That was a dumb question.
I would
Ellis,
say-
are you gonna get it then?
I'm not sold yet, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say if you like Monster Hunter games, you will really, really like this game. What I would do if you're going to get a Monster Hunter title, if you want to get Wilds, instead of spending $80 on Wilds, get
Well, that bitch is $80.
$10 Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay, because I've
just try
never
it
played
out.
Monster Hunter at all.
Yeah.
So go play. World is like the best Monster Hunter title in history. So spend $10 on the PlayStation Store, download Worlds, play it. If you don't like it, refund it, get your money back. But I would send you $10 to play Monster Hunter World. That's how much I endorse that game. I can wholeheartly do that.
It's like me buying second
I
one
think
for
me-
Ellis.
Yeah.
Nah,
me
bro,
and
this
me
is
and
the
B,
backlog.
we played World for hours. Hours, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good
it's
game.
a really, really, really good game.
Yeah. Once he
No,
actually
I
got me
believe y'all.
into it, it was actually a pretty good game. I like RPGs though. I've always like leaned towards RPGs and MMORPGs and shit like that. So it ain't nothing new to me, nigga. Ain't nothing new to me. So okay.
Y'all know my play style.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you.
I could see him liking it, but he'd have to pick a different combat weapon because I'm a real slow and methodical kind of guy. So like every hit of my hammer matters.
I think I had like dual blades or something, and I could like animate
Yeah, he
spin
had
around
dual
the
blades.
fucking character.
I feel like he would be a light bowgun user.
Yeah.
Like keep it ranged.
Yeah.
You know, status elements, those types of things.
I'm looking at Ella's
All
face.
right.
This nigga is not getting the game, bro. If you just looked
No,
at
no,
his
I'm
face
listening.
while we were talking about.
I'm like,
If you looked at his
Interesting.
face while we were talking about it, that is the face of a nigga who is not listening to what you're saying.
Yeah.
nah, bro. I'm really taking into account what y'all saying. Like, I know y'all are gung ho for this game.
Yeah.
I just know it's just too much heat that's coming out next year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
backlog
Monster
gonna be
Hunter
crazy.
is just not on my priority list. And plus, y'all know my playstyle. I'm a linear story mode campaign guy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
open
that's-
worlds and shit
it-
like that. I don't think that's your thing.
Yeah, but I mean, to
Yeah.
be fair, there is a storyline in Monster Hunter.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
There
I
is
was
a
playing The
storyline.
Witcher.
You like, yeah,
I was
Yeah,
playing
he
The
ain't
Witcher.
listening.
That's RPG, and that gave me
Yeah.
a great story. And that was one of my favorite games.
yeah. So
What's up?
if you, I would say get World if you're gonna play it, and then if you like World, then don't spend the $80 on Wilds. But if you like World, then you'll really like Wilds.
Okay.
That
Okay. We got all
Basically,
the
Wilds is just World on steroids.
Yeah. We got all the Monster Hunter. shit. Honestly, I might replay Worlds and then take a look and see
Yeah.
if I'll get it. But I don't know. It's 50-50 right now. So
We can run a co-op playthrough of World if you want. I'll get you
We
through
can-
the game in like an hour.
yeah, we still got to finish Baldur's Gate, brother.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
I've been waiting on you, dog.
Hey, I can hop on right after, bro. I can hop on right
I
after.
gotta re-download the game.
Oh, this nigga deleted it. Oh yeah, Call of Duty does take some space. I forgot.
Yeah.
Call of Duty does
bro.
take some space. I remember how
Yeah,
Call
what am I
of Duty
supposed
is,
to do,
Modern
bro?
Warfare and all that. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
it's all good. But is that all the Monster Hunter stuff? Sorry, I was gone for like 10,
Yeah.
15 minutes of I don't know what the fuck was going on
you
with
good,
the
bro.
internet.
Yeah,
But,
I think that's it.
Okay, sweet. So now we can transition to some anime. I know we talked about this a little bit before the episode, but I just want to get our thoughts out on DanDaDan. How are we feeling about DanDaDan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a show, man. It's definitely a show.
It's a little bizarre.
Yeah. Ellis, go first, man. You the DanDaDan expert.
Yeah.
You the DanDaDan expert,
I was
bro.
gonna ask
Didn't
y'all.
you see it in the movie theaters? You saw like the first
did.
preview? Yeah, go ahead, DanDaDan expert. How you feel about it?
I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I just saw it first. So y'all putting too much gas
Kind
on
of
it.
an expert. I don't know. You saw it before we did, so
Don't test me. But yeah, I did see it on the I did see it in premiere, and like
Okay.
I was watching the I was reading the manga, and when I heard that it was coming out, as far as the anime, I was like, oh, bet I'm in. So I watched it in theaters. It was dope. I liked it. Yeah, it is. It's like Fooly Cooly on steroids, like times 20. If y'all have seen Fooly Cooly, y'all know how weird of a show that is.
that was a goofy ass
This,
show.
I believe, tops that. So,
That was-
yeah. No, it's real good. And it's
something else.
it's wild. But it's like got hints and elements of like the premiere that I saw in the theaters. I watched the first 3. So they just combined it together to make it look like a movie, I guess. But yeah, it's got elements of action, horror, rom-com, comedy, all in one. And the animation is top tier.
I will say that the animation is actually fire.
The animation is
Yeah, bro.
The animation
Like-
style is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen an anime that looked exactly like DanDaDan. It is so
Yeah,
different and
no.
unique.
Yeah, this is different. And
I think it comes down to the movement, really. Is how
Yeah.
it is animated differently.
It's like movement.
Yeah.
It's general art style too. Because if you take DanDaDan and you compare it, just like a single frame of DanDaDan, and compare it to like a completely different anime, just the shading, how the eyes are drawn, shit like that, like all of them is different.
Yeah.
So I do applaud. If I had to say DanDaDan is like something, I'd probably say art wise, it's probably like Zom 100. Super colorful, super exaggerated eye features and stuff like
I don't think
that.
I've seen that.
That's
it's
a pretty good show too.
Yeah. And and as far as the characters go, characters are dope. I love the 2 main characters, and it's like a romance / buddy cop type of show. Like
Yeah,
they
it's a
working
weird little
together, but
dynamic.
they like each other, but then they
They're
working together to
embarrassed
fight
by
these
each other.
monsters
Yeah, it's
and
weird.
aliens. And bro, like y'all said, is the first episode out the gate. If you haven't read the manga, and if you've seen the first episode, you like, what?
That's how I
is
was.
this?
Look, when
Bro,
bro
it's
was
like-
when bro was walking through the little, what was it, like little alleyway or whatever, little tunnel or whatever, and he was walking, and then the turbo granny showed up, and she was like sucking my tits. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, whoa.
I was like, whoa, granny, what the hell?
Yeah.
Granny on demon time for
Granny
real.
is a
What I don't understand,
demon.
bro. What I don't understand is like, what is it in Japanese culture that has this shit so common?
That's what I'm saying. This is
Like,
weird.
I
bro.
have to have answers to this question, bro.
I don't think it
like,
translates
why-
well to Western audiences. The like weird
like,
sexual
dude.
comedy.
Every single one of them, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't
Like,
translate.
I was watching the end of Rising of the Shield Hero, which is, by the way, a pretty good show.
I love that show.
Dude, Ralph Talia is part animal. Why are they insinuating a romance with a part animal, bro? Like, what's the sexual connection to like the furry type shit in Japan going on right now?
They got to meet their
You know what I'm
quota.
saying? Like, it's just a little bizarre. I'm like, can we just focus on
Yeah.
the story for a second?
Yeah.
Like, why are we like takes a whole new meaning to like weird sexual? I mean, I'm not kink shaming, but I'm kind of kink shaming. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's
He said
it's interesting. DanDaDan doesn't
y'all-
like. do it very often, but the whole like let me eat your dong thing that
Yeah, that was a little wild.
it's weird that that's like a main plot point. Like, is that the only
Yeah.
motivation?
Bro,
Because even
like,
the curse that they met in the other area was like, let me eat your dong, and I was like, bro, nigga,
Yeah, bro. In the manga, it was just like that. At the first time I
Really?
was reading, I was like, all right, bro. I had to go send Animel a DM. I'm like, yo, this is the first chapter out the gate. And she was like, yeah,
Facts.
it get weird. I was like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you didn't read the manga and if you just started off as watching the show, yeah, I could see y'all's reaction and be like, what am I
Yeah,
watching?
man, it's a little weird.
which I didn't
Real
read the
talk.
manga either, so I was like, dude, I don't know what's going on. Granted, it's cool. It's a cool show. I wouldn't put it in like top anything, but it's a cool little
cool.
watch. Yeah, it's a cool
You
little
gotta
watch.
get past the weird parts of it, like with every anime, but it's cool.
Y'all know what? Damn, I got the complete opposite.
And DanDaDan ain't in my top nothing. Again, it might
I
change.
think
'Cause
it's
it's only
on-
5 episodes, but it might
Yeah,
change.
yeah, that's true. Because
Yeah, so-
as the manga goes, bro, it gets way better.
Really?
So, I believe it's gonna be one of them ones as far as like the newer anime of the 2020s.
Okay.
So-
okay.
Like
all right,
top
well,
tier. Okay, hold on.
Let's just put
Let's
this
slow
into
down
perspective because
I ain't slowing down. I'm speeding
niggas
up.
said that about JJK, and not one person has said a single thing about JJK since it finished airing. So, and they said that was gonna be
Good
the
point.
top whatever of the 20 whatevers. And I ain't
Yeah,
seen not
let's-
one nigga talk about
let's
JJK
really-
after Shibuya. So I
Let's
don't
really
want it
put
to
this
be
in perspective.
yeah. I don't want it to be a situation
Like-
where it's like, oh, this is like this, but then it just doesn't end
I
up.
feel like we throw that around a little too much. Like, oh, this is gonna be the like. Okay, hold on. Is it up there
Yeah.
with like My Hero? Is it up there with
Yeah.
Demon Slayer? Is it
'Cause
like
you-
those are the real
you-
heavy hitters?
You remember how we was gassing, me and Ellis, we was both gassing up Ninja Kamui, and then that shit flopped.
And then it took a left, bro. I was like,
A big
what
left.
the fuck is this?
Big left.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is
real
true.
So,
big
like,
left. 'Cause
But I
Maybe
will,
we gotta
I will
stop
say,
endorsing things before a full season comes out.
no, you're right, absolutely. But I will say, if everything ties in with the manga, how they're doing it right now, I stand with what I stand by.
granted, I didn't read the manga, so it could be crazy. The manga could be crazy, and I'm just talking out of like sweet, blissful ignorance. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'm gonna give it a
Definitely
shot.
give
Hey,
it
if
a
y'all
shot.
don't like it, y'all don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, no,
But-
I ain't saying I don't
No,
like it.
it's-
I said it's a cool little
I'm
show.
just saying, like, we often endorse shit, and then like out of nowhere it just goes left, and then everyone's looking at us crazy because they're
Yeah.
like, "You said this was finna be a top 5," and I'm really starting to think like, what is the top 5 or top 3? Am I really trying to say that this show is gonna be on par with these things?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can subscribe to that.
Yeah, but granted, at the end of the day, these are our opinions, and if y'all niggas don't like it, then I don't
Facts.
care. I don't know you niggas in real life, so whatever. If my nigga Ellis said it's top something, it's top something. Top 5. What top
Hey,
5 you smoking
hey.
on, Kendrick? Tell them fuck niggas, Ellis.
Hey.
Tell them.
I mean, you put that out there. I didn't. I just laid back.
Man,
I'll
Ellis,
let you go.
I need
You to be on your villain arc, bruh.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. I need at least a little backup. Like, yeah, he said that. Like, nah,
Yeah, stand on it.
Nah,
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say, I'm gonna stand beside what I said before. It's one of them. It's one of the, I believe it's gonna be one of them new ones of 2020s as far as story, as far as
Okay.
characters go. Because people are already
Hell yeah.
liking this Momo character. I like that's she's
fuck
already
with Momo.
becoming. Yeah,
So are
she
you
already
projecting
becoming.
what? Like we talking top 10, top 5, top 3?
I would
When
say
you say it's
top,
gonna be one of
I
them.
would say top 10. I would say top
Okay,
10.
that's okay. I can see that. Top 10 is fine.
Because top
Yeah.
5 is that's when you starting to go into like
you gotta
that's
really
when you
narrow stuff
really
down for
start
top
to-
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
top 5 is too much narrowing down.
Because people putting free Ren because people forget about free Ren too.
Oh no, Free
people
Run
was
is
putting-
actually like that.
People,
Like
yeah. So
world building, Free Run
Let's-
got that. Free Run got that easy, bro. Shit is crazy. Free Run is crazy, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how DanDaDan goes.
but right now I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm on episode 5 or 6. So they
Yeah.
come out every Thursdays, which is great because then after that, the next day on Friday we got Dragon Ball Daima.
Love that show. Love it. What y'all?
Yeah.
Damn, we got so many We're gonna
We
skip
run out
Death.
of time, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna skip Death Parade. We're gonna skip Death Parade. We're gonna get into a little bit about Daima, a little bit about Bleach, and then the side character stuff. All right.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Let's do a speed blitz between this.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
We got a speed blitz because we've been on for a minute. It's way too much going on right now. All right. Dragon Ball Daima. Have y'all watched it or y'all caught up?
Yeah. Not caught up,
caught
but
up.
I have watched it.
Okay. How do y'all feel about it so far? Just general
I think
premise
it's
of
good.
the show. Lore from the demon realm, and all that stuff.
You want to take the lead on this, Ellis?
Yeah. So I'm caught up. Like you said, this is basically a kid-friendly GT.
Yep.
That's what it is. Animation is great. Goku did not lose his step at all with that power pole.
Nope.
Like he
Facts.
it's muscle memory to him at this point. So I like the whole world building with the demon realm, how they got 3 different worlds. And you get to see a little bit more backstory of like, okay, this is where the Namekians really came from. Or okay, this is Demon King Deborah. This was his place until he got killed off by Boo. So yeah, no, it's dope. It doesn't have the same seriousness as Z or GT.
No, it's definitely like inspired by Dragon Ball with the comedy and
yeah.
The original
For
Dragon
sure.
Ball, yeah.
Yeah. I wish it was a little bit more serious at times. It's more kid friendly, which is fine. But I'm like, bro, I need the stakes
action
aren't
at?
raising.
facts.
The stakes haven't been risen. Like, okay, we get the new Demon King. He takes the Dragon Balls, from our world, kidnaps Dende, and then we got to go save him.
Yep.
And then they turn the kids.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, what's the stakes? It's not like Super where, okay, like you gotta have,
There were obvious
gotta win this
stakes
tournament.
in Super.
or we wiping your whole universe out.
It
So-
doesn't feel like it with Dragon Ball Daima at all. And actually, one of the moments I was like, nigga, what? Is when the Demon King, he like pulled up and he got Dende the fuck up out of there. And Mr. Popo was like, do you want any juice? I was like, nigga,
Oh
if
yeah,
you don't call Goku or something, like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? Like, can Popo fight? I ain't never seen Popo box. Can Popo really
I don't
box?
think I've ever.
Or
he's just
Can
like
he
the
really?
guardian of that place.
oh,
Yeah.
man, that nigga need
I'm sure he has to be able to fight to be a guardian, but
Yeah.
like not on that level.
that nigga need a call Goku button or something because that was crazy. He helped
Yeah,
the fuck
facts.
out of Dende. That was crazy. But
What
yeah,
my biggest complaint about, really, it's kind of, I don't know. You guys can agree or disagree on this one. I feel like the whole premise of like demons inside of anime in general has kind of got overplayed. Like when they're running out of ideas on like what's going to happen, they're just like, oh, there's a demon realm and this is what we do. It's in almost everything now. When
Yeah.
it comes to like, I mean, it's all the way from like Castlevania to like, and now it's in Dragon Ball, right? So like, I don't know how I feel about that premise of it, but it's a show. It's kid friendly.
Yeah.
I think it brings Dragon Ball to a new audience, right?
I would agree with your statement if not for the fact that like the Demon Realm was kind of established like early
Yeah.
on. Because I think the Majin Buu arc, it was like early 90s, early like 2000s when all the Deborah, Majin Buu stuff. So that was something that was kind of set in the Dragon Ball timeline, and now we're just like expanding on it. It's not like we're just now introducing demons. We're just kind of
that's true.
expanding on the lore of the demons. Because like Demon King Piccolo, okay, cool, like he was in Dragon Ball, and then you never hear anything demon related until the Buu arc. Then it's like Demon Realm. There's a whole Demon Realm, and then they just don't touch it for like 17 years.
Yeah.
And then they finally start talking about it. So yeah, I would agree if it wasn't already established. If they just randomly shoved in demons, I'd be like, okay, let's
It's
just
just a
cut
little
that.
weird.
Let's just cut that. I like it so far.
How do y'all feel?
I like it so far.
I was gonna say, how do y'all feel about them turning back into kids?
So at first I didn't like it because I was like, this just feels like GT at the end of the day. It just feels like they wanted another GT. And it's weird because one, I wish Gohan was there too. But I don't really see the point in the wish of turning them into kids. I get they explained it like, oh, we're gonna turn them into kids so they're like less powerful. But I feel like they could have done a different wish, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think the kid wish was really the
Wasn't
smartest
necessary?
thing they could have done or
Yeah.
necessary at all. But I don't know. I don't know. Because realistically, I
'Cause they
think
didn't
Goku
know
could
Goku-
still go Super Saiyan. At least Super Saiyan. I
Yeah,
think.
they didn't
I
know
don't
that
see why
Goku
they
still
don't.
got skills as a child.
Yeah.
Like that's what they messed up on. He's been fighting his whole life.
He's been doing this for a while, bro.
Yeah, so I wish there was not that the whole kid thing didn't happen, but either it was like explained a little better because I think their whole reasoning behind it was like, oh, we're gonna make him weaker. Nigga, they've been boxing their whole life. It doesn't matter if they're like kids or not. Like even as a
Yeah.
kid, Goku was boxing. Like what are we talking about right now? Dude? I don't know. I just wish they would have done that different. But I think the general plot of Daima is it's okay. It's okay. Again, it just really feels like what Ellis said, kid-friendly GT. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go in with a super serious mindset of like, okay, they're trying to tell like a compelling story. Nah,
Yeah.
it's like Dragon Ball Looney Tunes. It's just like
That's what it is, yeah.
yeah, pretty much. It's a good show though. I'm just watching for the action.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm
You like the
watching.
new character, the
Glorio?
what's his name? Yeah.
Yeah, Glory.
I was about
Yeah.
to say Glorilla.
Whoa!
I got mixed up with the names. My bad.
I think he
All right,
cool.
chill out, Baltimore.
I think chill out, but I think he cool. I don't know if I agree with him being like the main side character. I think he's
Yeah.
cool. I'll say that. I'll think he's cool. He definitely has aspects
I
of
think
like
I haven't seen enough.
yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
same.
it's so new.
Same.
I need to see more of him. Because when he first pulled up, he was like, "Oh, are you Goku?" And he pulled up on like some serious shit. But it doesn't really make sense for him to be pulling up on some serious shit when there's
Yeah.
no like actual stakes yet.
When,
in the
yeah,
story.
like what is going on here? Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if they would have like found out a little bit more about the demon realm and he would have pulled up, then it would have been cool. Because if you remember, they were all just sitting at the table like, all right, how do we like not be kids anymore? And then he pulls
Yeah.
up on some, you gotta save the demon realm. Nigga, I don't even know your
Oh
name.
my gosh!
Like,
yeah, who the
Yeah.
fuck are you?
I don't even
bro?
know your name, bro. How did you get here? So it was just, I don't know. I think he's cool as a character. I just need to see more of him. I think with Dragon Ball Daima, I just need to see more so I can form like a better opinion of everything.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way.
So, okay, yeah, that's all I got for Dragon Ball Daima. If y'all got anything else for it,
No, not really.
all right.
Nah.
Bleach.
Now this is a show I am serious about.
Bleach.
He's locked in.
Yeah, he locked in on Bleach. I think I got caught up. Yeah, Bleach is like that. Ellis, go ahead and take the lead on it, bro.
It's goated, bro. It's goated.
What you think about Bleach, bro? What you think about Bleach?
So this is part 3 of the 1,000-Year Blood War art.
Yep.
Yeah, this animation, each episode is looking like a damn near movie. It's movie
Yeah,
quality.
it's kind of wild.
It is.
Like Perry Out Studios, I believe that's the name. Like they are
I thought this man was about to say Perry the Platypus. My bad.
I
As
swear
was.
he was about to say that. I swear.
just like me.
Hey, that
But
nigga,
nah,
that
this
nigga
is,
douche was crazy. That nigga said, platypus. Perry the platypus. That nigga's insane. Oh fuck, my fault. I just cut you off.
Now,
My
I'm like,
fault. Go ahead.
where did we go from here? But yeah, nah, this animation is super clean.
It's
The characters
goated.
they given a little bit more backstory on like, all right, we know the court guard squads, but they give a little bit more backstory into like the I forgot these names.
Yeah, I'm
but
horrible
yeah,
with Bleach
they
names.
give
I'm
it,
gonna tell y'all that right now.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, they give backstories into one of the captains with the long gray hair. He was always
What
sick
is that
from the very
dude's
beginning
name?
of Bleach. He was always sick. But
He's a captain.
I'm gonna look it up. It's gonna bother me if I
captain,
don't look
yeah.
it up.
he's Rukia's captain.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Nope.
he's always been sick. He's always had a disease of some sort. We didn't know what it was though.
Yeah.
And now they give a backstory. This dude was cursed from birth, and his sole purpose was to be a part of the Soul King or whatever.
Yeah.
So I like how they did that, but like, it
Wait.
does have the show
It's not-
has quality, of
is
course.
Is it Kensei? Is that who we talking about?
Nah.
Something with a K, but yeah. What else is
Everybody-
going on? Like it's No, not him. Not him.
What is?
It's another one. It's a dude with long white hair. He was one of the OG captains.
Is he part of the? Nah, not Squad 13. Nah, it's Okay, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole looking for.
No, yeah, y'all are
Yeah.
good.
All right,
But yeah, no. It's getting to a point now where Ichigo, he's always been that dude, but it's like after he trained with Squad Zero,
Yeah.
and I don't know if y'all are caught up, but after he trained with Squad 0 bro, his Tetsuga, you know how he usually yells Getsuga Tensho or whatever? He don't even got to yell it. All he got to do is say it quietly.
Yep. Easy.
That shit is 10 times bigger than what it was in the OG.
You talking about Toshiro? This guy?
Nah, it's another captain.
Dude, I'm like, I'm dying right now.
It's all good, bro. But yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, no. Well, but yeah, that Ichigo got two blades now, and he's fighting the big boss. I can't pronounce his name right.
It's
Start
the
with a
Y. Yep.
Yeah.
Yamacha, whatever his name is.
Yep.
Yamcha. He's fighting Yamcha.
So, he's fighting Yamcha. So we just go call him Yamcha.
We're just gonna call him Yamcha
So
right now.
when they get up to the royal palace, they got Ichigo squad, and then they got the Yamcha and his whole gang. So the high royal guard Quincy's or whatever.
Yep.
They fighting for real. So Ichigo, and then of course you got Uryu. I call him Oreo. Uryu, he's on the he's with the Quincy's now.
Yeah.
So he's fighting Ichigo, and yeah, this whole show right now, I put this in the forefront of everything else. DanDaDan, like I know I said it's a good show, but I'm running towards Bleach when it airs every Saturday morning.
Nah, I don't blame you. That's your show, bro.
Facts.
What else is going on? And Aizen just popped. Aizen has been quietly locked away. And then last episode, you see Aizen finally get out of his jail cell, whatever. And the second captain is like, "All right, this enemy is too tough for us to beat on our own. So we need your help." That
Somebody,
means you know
please.
it's bad when you got to get Aizen.
Yeah.
So, bruh, and what I didn't know, because my coworker, he way more into it than I am. Shout out to him. So he was like, "Bro, Aizen has gotten stronger ever since he's been locked away. So think of it as the hyperbolic time chamber when Goku was training. Like you know how like you could be there for like a week. It can be like a whole year.
Yeah.
In that space and time, whatever. Think of that as Aizen. He's been locked away, but he's been storing his power and he's been training mentally locked away.
That nigga
His
pulled a
power
Frieza.
just been, bruh. I'm saying like his power. Even the new dude, he said, "Bro, I can't do nothing with you."
Facts.
Bro, like Aizen, people don't realize how strong Aizen is. Like that dude has been locked away.
I think that has to do mostly because of the writers.
Yeah.
Like the writers haven't really given us the display of how strong Aizen really could be.
No, they're going to. That's what.
Yeah, I know they will, but I'm saying like so far.
Yeah, they're leaning. So the only reason why Aizen got beat by Ichigo is because he had all that power, but he didn't know how to control it.
Yeah.
So he had all that power, but Ichigo was more. He honed on his skills more compared to what Aizen. It was just like chaotic. He couldn't control nothing. So he was like, all right, he got locked away. But ever since he got locked away for years now, he's been controlling his power even when locked away. And then the second captain, he was like, all right, this dude got like 15 keys locked up. He was like, all right, I'm going to lock up 2. I mean, I'm going to unlock 2 keys. Bruh, Aizen pulled the damn, what does Itachi use? He pulled like the Sharingan.
The Sharingan type shit, yeah.
I'm like, bro, he unlocked 2 keys. He still got 14 more keys to unlock. That's how strong that dude is.
Which is
So
crazy to think about when you
Aizen's
put that in
fucking
perspective,
shit,
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already that broken,
wild.
and it's only 2 key. Yeah, bro.
It's wild.
Yeah, that means the scaling's about to get fucking wicked, bro.
I think Bleach
And
might
we
be
haven't
touching
even
Dragon Ball
gotten-
scaling right now, because that shit's gonna be fucking insane.
No, yeah, it's getting there. And when they reach up to the royal palace, we haven't even got to the other squad leaders, because when they got some powers that we haven't seen yet either.
Yeah.
So yeah, and plus Ichigo, he's a Quincy. He's
Which
a
is crazy
Hollow,
when I found that shit out.
and he's a Soul Reaper.
Yeah.
That's crazy when I found out that nigga was half Queen. I was like,
He really liked that, bro.
damn.
That's what people don't understand. Like when we talk about like this
Yeah.
new age big three, and even when you talked about like the old big three, a lot of people didn't realize. I don't know how, but like the old big three is Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto. Dragon
Yeah.
Ball was on its own. So when a lot of people bring up old big three, I've heard people they always say One Piece, Naruto, and then they put Dragon Ball in it. I'm like, nah, bro. Why are we disrespecting Bleach this way?
Yeah.
Ichigo is really fucking like that, dog.
Yeah, I think I didn't watch a lot
No,
of Bleach
Bleach-
when I was growing up. But now
I
that
think it
like
was
I'm
too violent
older
for my
and
parents to let me watch it.
yeah, I think one time my like dad walked in and I think Ichigo was cutting the fuck out of somebody. He was like, "Oh yeah, brother. Like, what is this? Tuna
Turn
me?
this off,
Yeah,
bro.
cut this shit off, brother."
Tune to me.
So yeah, Dragon Ball. I got
yeah.
away with Dragon Ball. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think Bleach. I didn't watch a lot of it when I was a kid.
Yeah,
just because-
definitely. Y'all need to if y'all have not, y'all definitely need to catch up because it's getting crazy. And like when Kenpachi, bruh, I've learned so much stuff. Kenpachi, y'all know what to do with the
Yeah.
weird hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
With he's like the most strongest. I heard some stuff about him.
Yeah.
He's not even at his full power yet. And what I will say, remember that little girl that he's with?
Yep.
Bruh, that's his Bankai.
Huh?
Let
you
me
mean?
elaborate.
Yeah.
He's so strong, he can display that little girl's not an actual being.
Oh, she's
What?
like,
Girl,
like,
it's his
like
Bankai.
imagery type shit? Or...
Yeah, yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Really?
He's so powerful, he can display a visual that's that little girl.
So
That's
it's
like
like a
that was
physical
person.
manifestation of his power?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
like aura, bro.
Oh, that
that's
nigga's a
that's
dog.
aura 100%. That is 100% aura, bro.
Bro.
Like, I'm so strong, I can
When
put
I
this
found
motherfucker
that
right
out-
next to me.
I was like,
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Yeah, that's
wait till he gets up to the Royal Palace to fight the other cards. It's oh man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Bleach
Yeah.
been going crazy.
So Kenpachi,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I never knew that.
Yeah, that's
yeah, that
crazy.
Is
little
that in the
girl,
manga or
whole
did I just miss that?
that was it's in the so they didn't really tell you that until around this time.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
Yeah, we didn't really get that
I was like,
explanation.
I don't remember
but
that
I'm like,
being the case.
Yeah,
yeah, because I was wondering. I was like, yo, why is this little girl with him? Like, she can't be that strong.
Yeah, facts.
That was his manifestation
yeah,
of his Bankai.
that's crazy.
And we know Kenpachi didn't have a Bankai. He was that strong. He was like, okay, he must be that strong to where he don't even got to say Bankai. His Bankai was on his shoulder the whole time. Wild.
Yeah, that's
Wild.
crazy. Yeah, bro.
So, yeah.
I got caught up. Not too long ago because I've been watching all the recent shit. Bro, I think the fight with like what's his name, Ichibe and Yamcha, bro.
Oh, the
Bro,
squad, the first captain?
Yeah, yes, bro. Yes,
Where you
bro.
have to no. All right, here's what I'm gonna say about him. You gotta put him
He's
as one of the best fire users ever.
oh yes, 100%, 100%, bro. I was watching that like there's no shot. There's
Bro,
no
this
fucking
dude
way.
got four. This dude got 4 Bankais.
Yeah. That's crazy work. You don't even
The
need that.
scaling in Bleach sometimes
crazy
is
work.
like it's hard to follow because it's like, dude, how many of these people are just gonna get these? I don't. And the crazy thing is the writing. It's not even surprising. Where like in other animes, it'll just be like an ass pull from nowhere. Be like, oh yeah, this person
Yeah.
got this. Like they've had him the whole time, and we just didn't fucking know.
Yeah. And that's the genius behind I forgot his name. Kubo. That's his last name.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Kubo.
him. He has been on fire with the writing, and at the end, because my other coworker, he read the whole thing. He ties up everything. So it's not he hasn't left anything out. He ties up everything in the end. So I can't wait.
It's crazy, bro.
I cannot wait.
Crazy work.
So this isn't even the ending. We got
Yeah,
a whole
no.
another arc. We got a whole another arc
They setting up.
when like Ichigo is like a full grown adult.
Yeah.
Which is crazy
So-
to think about.
Yeah. So shout out to Bleach. They killing it. Animation flawless.
They're really
So, yeah.
I remember we had an episode probably. I mean, this at this point is probably 6 fucking months ago, where they were saying that Bleach's creator was like, "Now our animation is really gonna be like that. Like we're gonna put like Demon Slayer
Yeah.
on notice." And I remember all of us being like, "I don't know about that, bro. Like, let's see it first."
Okay.
Now they really put people on notice, bro. That animation is for real.
Yeah, I think
This is a full-on production every time that episode drops.
Bleach's animation and One Piece's animation are just they're movies. They're like little mini movies at this point. Like, especially fucking One Piece, Garp, like fucking.
Oh man, I haven't even got to him. I haven't even got to him.
Everything about Egghead so far, man. I don't even want to go on a tangent, bro. But animation is getting crazy good.
Wicked.
Shout out to them too, because we won't be seeing them till April of next year. So they taking a good long break. I'm like, bro, take it. Y'all have been putting out shows or episodes every Saturday for like the last 2-3 years.
Yep.
They've had no breaks.
Yeah.
So
which is crazy to keep up with that schedule. So
I know he's sitting there like, I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, girl. Damn. Okay. All right. That's is there anything else you want to say about Bleach?
Y'all just need to catch up.
Okay. Damn, nigga. I said I was.
I know.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Catch up.
Did you read the entire manga?
So I'm staying away strictly because of the show. Because like my
you want to see
like,
everything?
watch the
manga.
manga.
You don't want to see it.
Watch the manga. I'm like, read the manga. I'm like, bro, I can't. So I read it a long time ago.
Honestly.
Yeah, I think at this point I've seen so much anime, I might as well just stick to the anime.
Yeah, I just don't have time to sit down and watch. I have so many shows I got going on and so much shit I got going on. I just don't have time. So if, like during travel and shit, I'm probably just gonna read manga on my way.
Yeah, facts.
Or else I'll never get caught up. I just won't, bro. I have too much shit going on.
That's what I did with One Piece. I still stick to the manga.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I did with One Piece. And I just watch all the fights in the anime. But I'm like I think from Wano to now, anime wise, I am caught up. But like the earlier anime shit, I did not watch that shit. I watch a little bit of Whole Cake Island though, because I fuck with that. Okay. Last topic I got for us. And then we're gonna close out. We've been on this bitch for a minute. So I was looking on Twitter. I was scrolling on Twitter, and I saw this TikTok that somebody posted.
Dangerous place to be scrolling, brother.
Dangerous place to be scrolling. You know how Twitter is. And it said, which character would be weakest without their main hack abilities? And then I added the bonus question of how it would affect the theory. So, for example, if Goku wasn't a Saiyan, if Naruto didn't have Kurama, if Ichigo didn't have Bankai, Luffy does not have a Devil Fruit, One Punch Man is just a regular nigga with semi-above average strength. He's not a one-shotter.
Yeah.
So, which character, in y'all's mind, is weakest without their main hack abilities?
So, I know we were kind of just glazing it, but I just don't see a world in which it's not Luffy. Because like Naruto, yeah, without Kurama, he's still a trained ninja. He can still throw them hands. Like Ichigo without his Bankai, he still is a swordsman who knows martial arts. Like even though he's not saying Goku is still an extremely good martial artist. And One Punch Man, he doesn't have his superhuman strength anymore, but he didn't always have his superhuman strength. He was still fighting in the very beginning. So at least he had survivability and durability.
Yeah.
We've never seen Luffy fight without a Devil Fruit power.
Yeah, but he has fought with just like hockey. He has just fought with solely hockey though. But then opens up the question if the nigga could learn hockey technically
without it.
Fruit.
Yeah.
So I don't
like
know
I
about
just
that.
don't see a world in which like a normal kid. Because how old is Luffy right now? What like?
I think it's like 16 or something.
Like
16?
late teen.
Yeah,
16,
I think it's like
16.
16. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're telling me a 16-year-old with no true martial arts experience. If I'm assuming we're talking about fighting each other, or are we talking about just dropping in the world with no power?
The question. I am not elaborating. I'm not adding any extra. Which character is weakest without their main hack abilities? I ain't adding no extra avenues because that's gonna make the conversation a lot longer.
I just think that it depends, because if you're saying like, there's a lot of normal ass niggas in One Piece who don't have any power.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
So like it would affect the story, because obviously he wouldn't be a captain of the Straw Hats, but like it's not gonna like devastate the story. There's still people looking for the One Piece. Naruto would just not be the main character. It'd probably be Sasuke, right? Like there's just but they're all still viable. But like Luffy's not fighting at all. Like he's just a guy.
So
He's just a kid.
Luffy's the weakest. So Luffy's the weakest.
I think so.
So I will say, because Luffy was on my list too, I would say Luffy can only go as far as Arlong, and then that's a wrap. Because
I think he caps out at
everything else after that
Is like scaling is
he's
crazy.
done.
Well, what was
When he fought,
Animal, the fucking the electric nigga, the lightning nigga up in
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Yep.
I think he caps out at him. That's like done deal if he gets that far.
Yeah, and that was after Arlong too. So anything after that. But like when he went to go fight Arlong, he had to use every aspect of his power.
Yeah, like that he knew at the time.
Like you couldn't. Yeah. Arlong, that was when. All right, it's time to get like serious now as far as like how to use your devil powers.
At that point.
Yeah,
that's true.
Because it was just a lot of other niggas too. Zoro was fighting people. Sanji was boxing people.
Yeah. So I would say anything.
He wouldn't have Zoro. He wouldn't have Sanji. He wouldn't have anybody because he wouldn't have the ability to be the captain. So no one's following him. Yeah, sure, he's still inspirational, but like he's not saving anybody or like revolutionizing anyone's life because he doesn't have his devil fruit. So he's just a normal nigga with no friends.
Damn.
You could say that about Kobe. You could say that about Kobe.
Yeah, you could definitely say that about Kobe.
Kobe the hero.
Kobe is a regular nigga.
I know there's a
marine nigga, but
I will say he gets as far as Arlong pre-time skip. That's it for him.
Yep. Yeah, I think Luffy's definitely stand out in that list. But if I had to pick a second, I forgot Gojo without Infinity. Gojo without Infinity is low key still a problem, bro.
So.
Yeah, Gojo can still box. He can still use purple and red and all that. So I think
because you're taking away his one main ability. Yeah, he can still use all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Luffy. Bro.
I think it's got to be Luffy, bro. That's no disrespect. It's just like I don't know, dude.
I don't know. One Punch Man with like regular nigga strength though might be a close second for me because I mean, realistically, those big monsters that he be one shotting, if he doesn't have the ability to one shot, what the fuck is he can be as durable as he wants, but if he's getting his ass beat like the bicycle dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, if the bicycle dude hasn't died yet. And there's other S-rank heroes, right?
Yeah.
So, like, Genos is still there. The telekinesis chick is still there. Swordsman guy's still there. So, like, there's other people to face these threats. Sure, yeah, they're not going to one-shot him like Saitama does. But there's other powerful characters that could take him out. Saitama's just going to be a normal-ass guy.
Yeah, so...
He already was a normal-ass guy, and he was taking monsters out. He ripped the fucking crab eye out with a tie. Like, he'll be okay.
True.
He'll be all right.
I had two other people that I was thinking of, too.
Go ahead. Send them.
I'm going to go ahead and put Freeman up there.
Based on...
I said, I was going to put Freeman up there because, like, if you take away her powers and stuff, mages, off the bat, they're already not as strong as, like, close quarter combat.
Physically, all that,
So, mages already are a natural, like, they're zoners. They got to fight from a distance.
Yep.
If you take all her magic spells and all that stuff, she would have been dead a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, forget living 100,000 years. She would have been dead with her OG group. So, yeah, I would have to put her up there. And the easiest one I could think of like that, go ahead and get me out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep. Yeah.
Go ahead and get him up out of here.
That Death Note is the show. Like, and if you take that away,
if he didn't have it, you're done, brother. And damn, I really don't want to do this, but you might have to throw Deku in there too, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Deku is such a bitch, bro.
All right?
Recovered.
Let's relax.
Recovered. I'm a recovering.
But if he didn't have One for All, Deku would. And granted, he was still trying to save niggas without One for All, so I don't think he's like a hoe.
Yeah,
he ain't pussy. He ain't pussy, but he wouldn't do nothing. He wouldn't be in the Hero Academy
He'd have been
at
dead,
all.
though.
Yeah, I realistically think if he didn't get a power, like legit just did not have a power, I think he'd probably
be an
get
average nigga, bro.
He'd get snatched up by a villain and get cooked. I realistically think that.
He'd just be like in one of those massive destruction areas in the city. He'd just be fucked.
Nigga would be a casualty. Nigga would be a casualty.
So yeah, I think Deku was on my list too, but I think I just haven't seen anything from Luffy without having his devil fruit that would like give me the inclination that he would be able to fight. Even when you talk about like he wouldn't have even learned hockey without having it, in my opinion. And then for sure, like Deku's on that list. I didn't even think about it, but now that I'm like kind of sitting back and, are we talking like, imagine like Aang without airbending? What the fuck is, without like being the Avatar? What the fuck is he gonna do? He can't bend. He's just a kid.
Pretty much.
Just a fucking kid.
Pretty much.
Like, so he's pretty fucking useless. So the Fire Lord's taking over the world.
Yeah. The Fire Lord is actually cooking them niggas without Aang. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah.
He said literally.
Yeah, facts. All right, that's all. Y'all got anything else before I close this out?
Nah, bro.
Okay, cool. This has been, honestly, I don't know what episode this is, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna find it.
One of them episodes.
But this has been an episode of the Actual Anime Podcast. Sorry for the extended break. Life happens, you know. But we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Deuces.